got your style. Fine girl, show me your style. Show me your fine girl, show me that your style.
Wagwan everybody, it's your girl Lala. It's your girl Lala. And I am back on your phone, your TV, your tablet, your desktop, your laptop, whatever you're watching me on. And I am bringing y'all a date night anniversary type look. If y'all are interested in seeing how I got this, then stay tuned, continue to watch the video. Do not forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's go. Alright, so I figured that since this is gonna be like a date night look, because your girl is going on a date, okay, I figured I would just go ahead and talk y'all through it. I'm gonna try not to talk too much because y'all know I normally just mute it, speed it up, and add the music, but I'm feeling like talking today. So first thing that, hold on one second, look at me messing up already. I already, of course, washed my face because one, I do that in the morning anyway, and two, even though it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I have to wash my face before I do my makeup. I don't know if y'all do that, but I have to wash my face before I do my makeup because don't nobody want to put makeup on a dirty face. Today I'm going to be using the Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer with sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 15. I'm just using this to, ooh, too much. Let me try to suck that back in because this wasn't free. It's a moisturizer, so we're using this as a moisturizer. Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna be going in with is this LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner, and it's just in the regular dark brown shade. If you guys are new to my channel, you know that I never use a brow pencil. I always use either an eyeliner stick, or I use a lip liner pencil. I never ever use brow pencils. So, and then I'm just going to use it just like you would use a brow pencil. Just filling in those brows. I really need to get my brows done, to be honest, because I got a lot of like crazy hairs growing in right there. I do have an eyebrow tweezer, plucker, whatever you want to call it, but I never use it. Y'all, I be so mad because I can never get my brows to look the way that I be wanting them to look, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm getting better. The next thing that we're going to be using is Old Faithful, my LA Girl Pro Concealer. And this is in the shade Espresso. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my brush so that I can put this on cleaner. I used to use the thing that it came with that's attached to it, but ever since I did that doing my makeup like neat video, I've been using a brush because it just helps everything come on so much cleaner. Well, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I might not have to use a brush with this because it's actually rather small. I might still go in with the brush though, just to clean everything up. But I might not really have to use a brush for this. Yeah, I don't think I have to. Now we just making sure to go ahead and drag that concealer all the way down to the top of my lids, because this is going to help create a really nice base for when it comes time for me to put on my eyeshadow. And the concealer also helps to make sure that my lids don't do too much creasing while I'm on my date, because I can't be having wrinkly eyes while my man's is looking at me, you feel me? Now I'm just gonna take this wet mini blender, and even though it's already started drying up very nicely, if I may say so myself, we're still going to blend everything everything out. Next, we're gonna take my Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder in the shade Honeymoon. Now we're gonna be using that powder to go ahead and set that eye concealer. And this is just gonna help to further prevent the creases. If you have eyelids like me, oh, you better go right ahead and powder up. Okay, I might have overdid it, but y'all get the point. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of that extra powder that I just got off of my eyes, and I'm just gonna apply that to the concealer that's on top of my brows. Okay, so now that we have my eyes set with powder in my hair, y'all, I'm struggling. I got a lot going on. I'm trying to rush, like, anyway. Now that I got all that set with powder, the next thing that we're gonna use is my favorite primer ever, the only primer that I ever used, is the Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. I wish they would come out with one that's like directed for pores, but I guess this one's fine. It hasn't steered me wrong so far. So I mostly aim it towards my lip, top and bottom, my nose, and then my forehead area. And this is because those are the areas where I like tend to get oily the most. But because I made a mistake and put too much on my forehead area, we're just gonna go ahead and apply it to my whole entire face. Yeah, this is my favorite primer in the entire world. Like, I've tried a few different ones and none of them work as well as the Black Radiance Shine Control. Now that I went ahead and I put on my primer, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into that same powder that I used earlier and powder everywhere that I applied the primer to. My foundation is matte. It actually does a pretty good job at keeping me dry, but I learned this trick from Jackie Aina, and I just feel like it's just an extra quick little step to make sure 100% that you don't become oily. So because of the colors that I'm gonna be wearing tonight, I decided that I'm going to do like a brown, like golden goddess, yellow, orangey, I don't know, whatever kind of look. So I'm gonna be using my Sahara palette by Face Candy. The first shade that I'm gonna be using is going to be this color right here called Acacia. It looks a tad bit orange, or like almost like a yellow in the camera, but I promise you it's like a burnt orange, like mustard yellow type of color. And we're just going to be applying that super lightly because this is a bright color and we don't want it to look too crazy. So I want it to show up but not stand out, if that makes any sense. Go ahead and put that right under the brow, right above the crease area. And this is a really nice transition shade for the look that I am going to be going for today. The next color that I'm going to use is going to be the color Gazelle, and it is this like dark like purpley cranberry, almost brownish color. And I'm gonna use that shade in the crease area. So basically what we're doing with that color is we're gonna put it mostly on the outer V, and then we're gonna drag it towards the inner eye, and that's gonna give me the crease, but it's also gonna give me that deepened outer V, and that's gonna help to blend in with the shade that I'm gonna be using for the rest of my lid. The next color that we're gonna be using is going to be this gold color called Desert Sun. We're not going to cut our crease with concealer or anything because this color is super vibrant, super pigmented, and it just shows up regardless. Normally, if I want it to be super opaque, I think it's called, or opaque, whatever. It's like, you know, when you want it to be really packed on there, then I would, you know, cut my crease. But because that is not what I want or what I'm going for tonight, we're just gonna put it on there without the concealer. We're gonna take the Scandal Eyes Retro Glam mascara by Rimmel London, and we're just going to apply that to our lashes. I'm really skeptical on if I should apply false lashes or not, but we'll figure it out in a little while. Once I'm done with the look, I will decide if I want to put on lashes or not. But the way that these is looking right now, I don't think I need them. Now we're gonna have to take this scarf off. Hopefully my edges look good because the girl laid them for me. I hope I put this scarf on the right way because I'm gonna be very upset if I didn't. I'm taking my Covergirl Trublend Mattemade foundation in the shade D70. This is hands down one of my top 3 foundations ever because it has such a good quality. It's like, it looks super expensive. It has an amazing finish, but I think it was like $13. If you're trying to be cute on a budget, I suggest going to CVS because they will have you looking right. Y'all, I love this foundation because it is my perfect match. Like, look at that. You can barely even tell that I put anything on. And it didn't even take a lot. Like, a little goes a long way. I am gonna have to add, oh wait, I already put it, see? I do have another mirror so that I can get, you know, close up. All right, now I'm going in with my Covergirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and this is in the shade D500 Deep Golden. Apply this going all the way around. Y'all, I never used to use this much concealer until I did my doing my makeup like Neek from Neek and King video, and I realized how nice it actually look as long as you blend it out really well and do everything the way it's supposed to be done. So now when I do a full face of makeup, I like to do it the way that she did it. But one thing that I don't do is she brings it like more out towards this area. I don't like to do that because I have a long face, so I like to make my face look a little bit wider rather than longer. Now I'm going to take a wet blender. I'm going to blend that out. And I actually need to hurry because both of these CoverGirl things, like the foundation and especially this concealer, dries up super quick. Like the Tarte Shape Tape and Face Tape. Like if you're looking for a dupe, this is the perfect thing for you. You don't feel like spending all that money on the Tarte stuff? This is all you. When I'm out of that Tarte stuff, I am not going to buy another one. I'm just going to keep using this because it's bomb and it's just as good. Then I'm going to apply some corners because I get smile lines. Gonna take my foundation brush to make sure everything is nicely blended in. Next, I'm gonna take my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette in the shade Dark to Deep. And I'm going to use the darkest shade, one pat, that's it y'all, to contour the cheek area. Now we're going to use that same shade to go ahead and contour the forehead. Then we're going to use the lighter shade in the middle to go ahead and contour the nose. Gonna go right across. Next, we're gonna go ahead and apply our AOA Studio blush. And then last but not least, we're gonna apply our Nika K Perfection highlighter in the shade 24 Karat Gold. Super bright, super pigmented. So like tapping the brush into the highlighter because I don't want it to look too bright, too fake, too shimmery, you know. I'm gonna add a tiny bit to the nose area, the bridge. I'm going to lip. Apply that same eyeliner as a lip liner. Okay. And then we're gonna go in with the NYX Lip Lingerie. And I'm done. Ooh, ooh. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and put on my clothes and I will be right back with y'all. All right, you guys, so that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this look, let me know down below in the comment section and I will bring you plenty more. I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. I didn't want to go too crazy with the colors because this is supposed to be a grown and sexy date night out. But yeah, like I always tell you, don't forget to mind the business that pays you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
She want to do,